About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Parker Meadows leading things off and takes a strike. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Riley Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. There's a strike. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Snap throw to first. Green dives back in safely.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Fastball for a strike. And ball one. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Green off of first with 2 away. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One left for Detroit. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a foul ball. Popped up. Sweeney. One down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Now one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One out, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Sale back to work. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that is out of play. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And now, Colt Keith. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. There's the strike up high, and the count even 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Sale ready. Just missed.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Outside low, and it's a full count. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kelnick settles under it and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Jace Young.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. That misses the zone. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Sale delivers. Young checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, and the batter now, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And that misses. 1-0. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Here's the pitch to Olson.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
One down at the plate. Ozzie Albies. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Nope, that's inside.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That one not close. Ball one. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
2-2. 3 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Atlanta, now at the plate, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia. The throw to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one one misses. Three balls, two strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar makes the grab on the run. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for the Braves,
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. First time up was a pop out. Breaking ball misses down and away. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Detroit,
John Shambi with
second
Chris
baseman,
Singleton.
Gleyber
And set to
Torres.
lead off the fourth, Gleyber Torres.
Give it to him, Bray.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Torres, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Towards first. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom four, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Profar gets a piece there. And now the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball one. And now 2-1. Left field. Green sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting,
Dominant performance
first
for him
baseman,
today, Boone.
Matt
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No
Olson.
runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Matt Olson up to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That to right. Vierling sizing this one up. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcel Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Line drive and foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Out in front and foul to the left side. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one way inside. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. No score. Back at Truist
Leading off
Park,
for the
digging in,
Tigers,
Matt
right
Vierling.
fielder, Matt Vierling.
Sale back to work. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And Sale deals.
No, that's a ball.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Dominant
Now
performance for
batting,
him
the
today,
first
Boo.
baseman.
Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Ow!
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
That's
2-1.
inside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Young.
Now the third baseman, Jace Young. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The lefty, the 1-0. And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kelnick pulls it down, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta.
Leading
So
off
here's
for the
Murphy
Braves,
now.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's even up.
Ball 1.
Check swing, called strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Now fly ball to right center. Meadows on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for
Right
sure. If the
fielder,
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before
Kelnick.
he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
The Braves trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando
Arcia next up for the Braves. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Meadows under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Top of the sixth inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Foul ball there.
That's out the corner.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider misses down and away. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Hook him.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that
Now
3-2 with
batting,
the
the
bases
center
empty.
fielder,
Close
Parker
pitch.
Meadows.
But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Tag, and he's picked off.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
In there for strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Number 63 getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the
Now
swing.
batting,
You know, as a
second
hitter, that
baseman,
pitch is
Gleyber
really hard to
Torres.
take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th,
Leading off
and
for
now
the
the center
Braves,
fielder,
center
Michael
fielder,
Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
And fouled off. Now the 0-1. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Outside low, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson.
Here's Profar now.
Profar.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the plate inside. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here comes Austin Riley. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Tigers 1 and the Braves nothing. Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Now
for quality
pitching for the
pitches out of him right
Braves.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Number
score
52.
right where it is.
Well, 1-run game.
Lee.
Stepping in, Riley Green. 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. Lee, in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And downstairs.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And that is out of play. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kerry
So now it's the
Carpenter.
4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Matt Vierling. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Step off throw to first. Vierling back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Two outs. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Tigers lead one. They lead it 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's way high. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he swings through that one. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay. Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarek Skubal departs, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Will Vest takes over on the mound.
19.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains 1-0.
Now pitching for
Aaron
the Braves.
Bummer on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 49.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Catcher Jake Rogers.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Sweeney.
2 down, bases empty. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. He is struck out and he is walked. That's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 63 preparing to come on if needed. Johnson also getting ready. swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Sweeney on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Tapped in front of the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The other way. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. And ball 1.
1-0.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Orlando Arcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And ball 4 to a board.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Will Vest gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
Detroit.
pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler
Number
Holton.
87.
These are the spots relievers
Tyler
really
Holton.
make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Through 8 full, it's the Tigers 2 and the Braves nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 63. Anderson Peralta.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry
Leading
Carpenter.
off for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Angel Perdomo getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Dodd warming up as well.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Vierling.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Rip towards third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, first baseman, Colt Keith.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Bo Brisky.
Now pitching
I think
for
closer
Detroit.
has to be one of the toughest
Number
jobs
4.
in baseball, and we see a
Bo
pretty high
Brisky.
turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap
Leading
up the
off
win
for
and get
Braves,
himself a save.
Left fielder.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3 with
Profar.
2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's Riley now.
Riley.
Not
One ball,
even close
no strike.
there. 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, in this
One
one, the
ball, one
offense has
strike.
sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Now
Well, looking for a
batting,
swing and miss
first
right there, or
baseman,
for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Olsen in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One strike away. Hot shot to third. And that'll do it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.